It has been 3 days since the Cats released that graphic video of the August 22nd attack, and we're limiting of what we are showing of this video due to its disturbing nature. The images are getting state and national attention. North Carolina Congressman and Charlotte's mayor both say that the murder of a 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee, Irina Zarutska, could have been prevented, and they argue the justice system failed. Chief political correspondent Andy Weber joins us live in South End tonight. Andy, Mayor Vi Lyles, she is saying more than just how cat security is changing.
Brian, after facing a lot of criticism from mostly conservative influencers and politicians, Mayor Viles is calling for a bipartisan solution to address an issue of repeat offenders not facing consequences for their actions. More than 2 weeks after Irina Zarutska was stabbed to death on Charlotte's Blue Line light rail, reaction and outrage seen nationwide from both sides of the political spectrum, likely spurred by the release of this video of the attack on August 22nd. President Trump weighed in at an event on Monday.
Just viciously stabbed. She's just sitting there. So they're evil people. We have to be able to handle that. If we don't handle that, we don't have a country.
His sentiment shared by Charlotte area Republican Congressman Tim Moore.
This is just so bad. The senseless violence, just the evil of someone to do this, but it shows a system that is not working.
Moore argues the solution is not legislation at the federal or local level, but a change to either how local courts operate or who is being elected and appointed as judges. Moore pointed specifically to the suspect of Carlos Brown's long rap sheet of violent felonies and mental health concerns.
And these same criminals who over and over again repeat crimes. I mean, frankly, you don't need a new law. You need judges who will simply follow the law and who will act in a way to protect the community.
Moore's position is similar to the one held by Charlotte Democratic Mayor Vi Lyles, who issued a new statement on the tragedy late Monday. Lyles calls Zarutska's murder a tragic failure by the courts and magistrates. In addition to new security measures on the light rail, Lyles says the city, in part, quote, needs a bipartisan solution to address repeat offenders who do not face consequences for their actions. And late tonight, U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy weighing in, saying his department is investigating this fatal stabbing on the Blue Line back on August 22nd, adding, quote, that if mayors can't keep their trains and buses safe, they don't deserve the taxpayers' money. Reporting live in South End, I'm Andy Weber, Queen City News.
Andy, thank you. Leaders of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Fraternal Order of Police also weighing in on Mayor Lyles' call for solutions to repeat offenders being freed from jail. In a Facebook post tonight, FOP officials say they have brought up the issue many times in the past, and they believe the August 22nd attack should have never happened, saying, quote, while we have been calling for change for years now, our leaders finally care.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.